Hello, all you beautiful people. It's ConsoleKev with the Frenemy Fire podcast, and we are on our second episode. First things first, I want to give a giant thank you. Even though we only have one episode in the books, the support you guys have shown is amazing. You know, we've got way more views and downloads on the first episode than we thought we would have, and that kind of blows my mind. Me and Aaron talked about it. Like, on a personal level, thank you. We do want to give a very special thank you to our patrons. We have One Up John, who you can find over at twitch.tv/OneUpJohn. Great streamer, a really supportive guy. I absolutely recommend checking him out. Thank you for your patronage. It means everything to us. And also our newest patron, Viva La JD, Jay, the host of the SmackDown podcast. You guys have really shown more support than we could ever have asked for, only having one episode up. And we hope that you guys just keep growing with us. You know, we want you to listen along with us. We're figuring out all the kinks. It means everything to us. If you do want to be a patron, don't forget to go over to patreon.com/FrenemyFire. You can pick whatever tier works for you, get some shout outs, get some input on our new evergreen topics, kind of direct the show where you want to go. We have a few things to go over in this episode. We go over the Xbox event, go over what Microsoft talked about, which is interesting because me and Aaron aren't really Xbox guys, but we have an outsider's perspective to give. The Restaurant 5's getting a little bit of a re-release. You'll see what we think about that. The new PlayStation Plus games, because first of the month, new things are coming around. What Sony's going to do with the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 transition. A little weird, but hey, business. And then we have our Q&A, which is my favorite part of the podcast. We have some really interesting questions that we get to answer. So thank you guys for supporting us, and I hope you enjoy. Did a button.
Just hit record.
Don't tell me when to hit record. I'll fucking hit record when I feel like getting record, Aaron.
Excuse you. I will kiss you on the lips.
I will, man.
Tell me I won't.
I'm so happy I hit it.
Tell me I won't.
I'm so happy I hit it already.
I know you did. That's why I'm going with it. I'm going with it. This time you can't say you can't see Doggo because I brought Doggo up to my face so everyone can see Doggo.
Hello, friend.
Doggo.
Except everyone really listening on audio will not. But
now you have incentive to go see YouTube video because Doggo.
I mean, I guess, yeah, I would do that. I'm not gonna
YouTube, Aren Norman 93, or search Frenemy Fire podcast and it will pop up.
If you're allergic to dogs and you don't want to look at them, though, we're on wherever podcasts are available. Because
that's also true.
Man, what a fucking transition! I'm so good at this.
If you already hate ConsoleKev, you're now part of every other person in the world.
Actually, so I saw an account I follow. They put up like some kind of plugin on Twitter. You could see how many accounts you've been blocked by. Guess my number.
47.
28.
Damn, dude.
I don't know who the fuck. I know
you're
two people.
Dick on Twitter. That's
no.
why.
I know two people I pissed off. Not intentionally. It's not my fault. You're a bunch of sourpusses and you can't handle like somebody questioning you.
I feel like there was an issue with one of your friends. I'm not going to get into it, but I remember there was one of your friends that blocked you.
That one, whatever. I don't even care anymore. The other one,
that's fair, was
something about like fucking wrestling, and I asked the question, and then they just blocked me. I was like, all right, that's.
Well, yeah, obviously.
If you're gonna fanboy that much over something, sure, I guess.
I'd fanboy over it.
I don't know, but I'm like, who are the other 26?
Other 26.
Who the fuck did I get blocked
you,
by?
Yeah, I already forgot that quick. Sorry, I'm tired.
I want to see. Yeah, we're doing this earlier than we planned because we were too hyped. I mean,
I'm also an old man, and 11 o'clock is too early. I haven't even had breakfast yet.
I told you to fucking eat. What are you doing?
I didn't have anything. I didn't want to cook.
I've been lazy. Up since 6:30 because I went to the gym. I slept like shit. I think it's a hydroxy cut.
No, why would you go? Oh, so gross.
I know. I'm an asshole.
So gross. It's so early.
It's also the most boring fucking week of lifting where it's all deload. Like, all my maxes are like doing 45, 55, and 65%. I'm like deadlifting like 95 pounds. I'm like, I just put it down. Like,
at least you're allowed to lift. I can't lift still for at least another day or two.
It's pretty fucking boring. So I don't know. I might go to jiu-jitsu tonight.
It's annoying.
I don't know.
Do it. As long as you get all the editing on this done, so we can get this bad girl out.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have to do that. Well, what is it? August 15th. I got invited to do like a submission only showcase, but of course my brother's getting married that day. Like if that's important or something, so I can't do it now. I'm very upset.
That does kind of suck.
What other life stuff has been going on? Nothing. Just trying to find a place to live because I am homeless.
Go ahead.
I am technically homeless.
Kind of. Yeah.
Technically homeless. Doing a podcast, I have my priorities in order.
I'm not surprised. It's you.
It's what's more important than finding a place to have a roof over your head. I have a tent.
What was it? Like you're fine as long as you can steal someone's electric.
Okay.
And you keep your like recording equipment and you can stream and podcast. Like I'm fine. You do you, bro.
I have like 2 power strips to make this all work, but fuck it, whatever. Just
it's fine.
Use a duplex in the side of somebody's house. It's fine.
Dude, just grab a tent, come out to Ohio. You can steal our electric and internet. It's fine.
I'm not gonna lie, kind of just any state that isn't this state. Like that's really it's shitty. I hate the state so much.
That's fair. I don't know.
Then what's your life first? Go into your life.
I miss Connecticut a little bit. Not living there. I just miss things
it.
like parts of it. Like I miss. This one's random, but like the Nature's Art place, I always love going there whenever I'm back in Connecticut.
Where?
It's called Nature's Art. It's like it's near East Lyme, I think.
Oh.
It's like this big thing. There's like a giant like T-Rex model out front that's huge. There's like fossils and stuff, but it's also a gift shop. It's also like a kid's place. Like you can have kids like birthday parties there. They like mine for gold shit and like. There's like a dinosaur trail, and I don't know, it's really cool. I like it.
I kind of wish I knew what you were talking about because you were on like the other end of the state.
Yeah.
So like,
but it's super cool. I always visit there. I always go back to my hometown to get Iliano's because I love Iliano's pizza. Just because the 2 places I lived, I grew up like right near them, so I had a lot. Old Lyme and Colchester. So, miss that. I miss people.
One day you'll come back.
Surprisingly, it's like the shittiest mall ever in Connecticut, but I miss the Crystal Mall.
Yeah,
actually,
awful mall. It's like it looks nice, but like it's just shitty.
Yeah, it's awful mall, but I miss it just because like there wasn't much else to do. Like it was like 20 minutes away, and then the next closest mall I think was Manchester, but that was like over an hour.
All I got is
Danbury was way too far.
Danbury's so good though. Like all I got around me is like Milford, which is like. The top half now is just like those are all real stores. Like you have like GameStop, you have your Bed Bath and Beyond, and then like your Target, your Wild Wings, and then the bottom half is just like a sketchy arcade that's manned by nobody. Like a weird like there's like a Chinese knife shop that like sold batarangs. Yep. You got your like.
That's fair. There's one of those in
massage
the Crystal
place.
Mall. It's like called like Ice Emporium or something like that.
Yeah, it's like it's got a massage place that like probably isn't legal. You shouldn't go in there. There's a convenience store like in the middle of a mall, which seems ironically very inconvenient.
It's so weird, but I love it.
Yeah.
I love the fact that like Connecticut malls have that.
It's so dumb. That mall sucks. Trumbull's all right.
I also miss being able to just go to like Massachusetts, New York, or Rhode Island, like within an hour, pretty much.
Everything in the state is an hour from something.
Yeah, that's funny actually. Someone that I used to wrestle with at Northeast Elite, we went to a tournament in Massachusetts, or actually it was further than that. I think it was actually like about a 6 or 7 hour drive, wherever it was. I don't remember. Probably PA or something. And on our way back, he had fallen asleep like right at the beginning of the drive. We'd maybe been driving a half an hour. He woke up. And he was like, "Oh man, are we almost there? I feel like I've been asleep forever." And we were like, "Yeah, dude, we're in Fairfield, about an hour." And he believed it. And then like an hour later, he's like, "Where are we, dude?" And like, "Yeah, we're in Fairfield, dude, about an hour." And it's just become a running joke that anytime we see him, we say that now. And now, like, no matter where we are, where we're on a trip, me and my parents and a couple other people will always be like, "Yeah, we're in Fairfield, about an hour." Like we left to come to Connecticut. It's a 12-hour drive from Ohio to Connecticut. And I always fuck with my parents at the beginning of a drive. I'm like, "Are we there yet?" And my dad's always like, "Oh yeah, we're in Fairfield. About an hour."
I love this. It's like the thing is the size of this state is like fine, but like just
I was gonna say like
sucks.
from literally the farthest 2 points, it's like what, 2.5 hours tops.
Yeah.
From like the backwards Florida all the way up to the top right corner.
The backwards Florida, the Cape.
Yeah, it's the backwards Florida.
Yeah, great.
It's the easiest way to explain it to non-Connecticut people.
Sure. So that was your tour of Connecticut intro by Kevin and Aren. What fucking games you been playing, Aren?
Oh, before we get that, I also miss Mohegan Sun. Honestly.
Yeah, it's all right. I
love Mohegan Sun.
I should find a clip.
I got to see Salt and Pepper there.
What a fucking random concert to go pick, but okay.
We were just there randomly. You know how they do the free concerts.
You know who actually played in the free area? Killswitch and Gage.
Really? That's
like,
hilarious.
Fucking,
actually.
I missed it. And I was like, why are they in the Woolston? You should be in the arena. They're like, oh, they were just like coming through. They were like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the last WWE show I saw in Connecticut was at Mohegan also.
I
don't remember what it was. It was a long time ago. It was like 2010.
Yeah, it's been a while. So, yeah, that's Connecticut. Don't come here.
But or only go there to visit. Don't ever live there.
Don't stay.
It's a great place to visit. There's a lot of cool stuff, and Nitra loved it. She loved the food. The food's way better than Ohio.
We got better pizza. Woo!
Pizza and seafood.
Fuck yeah. Seafood's
Not that
shitty.
Kevin cares because he sucks.
Yeah, seafood's shitty.
Instead of ConsoleKev, let's call him Canceled Kev because he doesn't like seafood.
That's so extreme. Wow.
But anyways, you asked about games.
Yeah, that's
honestly,
the most important thing on this
I
cast.
really haven't played many like sit down console games. I've been doing my Madden and MLB The Show leagues. I lost my second game in MLB The Show, sadly.
Oh,
but I was also on a bunch. I was also on a bunch of medicine and was seeing 2 pitches come at the same time, and I still only lost by 1. So it was kind of a thing. But,
Aren sucks at
happens.
baseball. Confirmed.
35-2, so bad.
Figbacks.
And then Madden, I'm awful at. I'm not actually awful. I just can never like. So I play really bad in the first like 3 minutes of the game. Really bad about a minute till halftime, and then if I'm winning, I play really bad the last 3 minutes of the game. If I'm losing, I play really well and almost win in the last 3 minutes of the game. But I always play bad. It's really like I can't control it. It's just how I play. But I'm just very inconsistent. Like when I'm playing really well, I'm actually pretty solid at the game. But when I'm playing bad, I might be one of the worst people in the league. It's really, really bad.
Good, I guess.
Like every game, like I could have won almost every single game I've played, but like either I just play real shitty or I choke. I choked this last game. I was winning by like 10 points and then wound up losing. And then I could have had a touchdown with 3 seconds left in the game and pressed the wrong button and threw a pick and lost.
Just like wrestling, I would have won if I didn't get pinned. Like, you know, that's how it always goes.
I don't ever really get pinned though, so like, that never really happened.
No, never.
Not honestly, once. Like I didn't say not once.
Aha!
But
we've all been.
I'm trying to think like in my actual like high school career, like not including off-season stuff. I think I've only been pinned once, maybe twice.
I will fix this when you come back.
Off season, there was a couple times, but it was mostly like it was this dude from California that was really good.
Any state's better than Connecticut in wrestling, pretty much.
That's not true. Rhode Island's pretty bad.
Okay, so great. We're not the worst. Woo! Like fucking big deal, dude.
Oh god.
We
so yeah,
suck.
no.
What phone?
So
There's a phone game.
I started. I was getting there. I was like, I started. I finally started the 3rd or 4th Sword Art game because it's the one with guns, and I've been playing that, and it's a lot of fun. It's kind of like a cartoonish. I would almost say it's kind of like a cartoonish Mass Effect in the way that like it's mostly based around the characters and building the character, like how important the characters are instead of the actual story itself. And then like, even the gameplay is kind of similar to like Mass Effect 3-ish.
Sword art with guns. How's it sword art? How's it sword art then?
Sword Art Online was the original game, and that's what the series is called.
Isn't the anime bad?
I think I enjoy it. So, you know, it's fine.
Fucking weeb. Who knows?
You don't even watch anime because you're too busy with your anime girlfriends on video games.
I don't watch anime because I'm a fucking normal person. Thank you. Goddamn.
Actually,
weebs.
nowadays,
Yeah,
nowadays
more normal.
it's more normal to watch anime.
Whatever. I'm not gonna do it anyway.
But yeah, it's just been that, and then I've been playing 2 phone games because I've been playing one of them since it came out, which was Fire Emblem Heroes.
Of course you have.
I saw it was coming out, and just like with Pokemon Go, I got it day one, and I don't play it like crazily. I'm not one of the people that's like trying to max all their shit out and do all these crazy raids. Especially seeing it's like single player. There's no actual like multiplayer on it. But like, I like collecting the characters because it's cool to have like characters from your favorite games or the new ones or stuff like that.
See, Fire Emblem Heroes creeps me out because it's way too boobalicious. Like, it's way too titties everywhere.
That's the entire series now.
But like, that game is
literally
bad.
No, it's not. Fire Emblem Heroes literally has like just different characters from all different games. The only reason you think that is because people like making fun of the characters that come out like that, so it gets posted on social media, whereas the other characters don't.
Well, I don't play phone games, so yeah, obviously.
I think you're just a quitter.
I can't quit if I never started.
Quitter.
Okay, I'll go for it.
Quitter. Queefer.
You're a queefer.
It depends on the day. And then the other one was Star Wars. It's I think Galactic Heroes, maybe?
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
Basically, from what I've seen from the little bit of watching Mr. Rocknot streams, it's basically Raid Shadow Legends Star Wars Edition.
Which reminds me, this podcast is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Download
It's really
today.
not, though. It's really not, though.
Listen,
and Kevin's just going to keep plugging it because he's dumb and doesn't realize that now they're getting free publicity, so they will never sponsor us. We never can sell out because Kevin sold out for free.
This podcast brought to you by Solitaire for your phone, a way better game.
Solitaire, woo!
Than that other mobile game that everyone's definitely playing.
This podcast is brought to you by Flappy Bird.
Whoa! Remember that time that people were selling iPhones with Flappy Bird on them
for like over like $2,000.
You're all fucking stupid. I just want to throw it out there.
Dude, Flappy Bird used to make me so fucking mad, dude.
You know there's a Super Nintendo ROM hack of that? You get Creepy Bird.
Is there really?
Yeah, Creepy Bird.
That's hilarious.
Just play it for reasons, I guess.
That's funny. I don't know. It was good time waster. That's what most of the phone games I play are, just time wasters. Like, Fire Emblem, I log in pretty much daily to see if there's anything new. Maybe do a battle or two here and there. And then Star Wars, I just do the daily missions, which takes literally less than 10 minutes.
Wow, so engaging.
And if I like have time to waste or something, I'll play them more. Like if I'm like in a car or if I have to, I don't know, sit at the doctor's and wait for someone. But yeah,
gameplay.
I'm not like addicted to it. I did just download a Tales game that's basically like kind of like a dumbed down version of the Tales games.
Oh, I saw that. What was that called?
I don't know. I can look. I think I have it.
I was gonna download that, but then it was like, it was one of those weird phone games.
Tales of Crestoria.
Yeah. It was like a. Oh man.
I heard it's pretty good actually. Like from what I've looked up some stuff about it. It looks really interesting. I actually want to try it. And like I've never played a Tales game, so like I don't have any expectations, so I might like it.
Go do yourself a favor. Maybe try that, but then please play Tales of Symphonia at least.
I'll eventually. I have so many other games. I still need to play Final Fantasy 9. I almost started that yesterday, but I was like, no, I need to finish Sword Art first.
I can almost guarantee you Final Fantasy 9 is a better game than Sword Art, whatever the fuck.
In your opinion, maybe?
Yeah, well, because it fucking is.
Maybe I want to finish a game, unlike you.
I literally finish most games I play.
Then why are you telling me to start another new game? I'm trying to finish a game. I still haven't even finished Last of Us 2. And I'm still at the good parts of Last of Us 2. I just haven't played it.
Because you don't want to get to the other parts.
No, it's just because I moved on. And when I move on, it takes a lot for me to go back to something.
Scum.
I did it in the first Last of Us 2. Like, I played 3/4 of the way through the game and then stopped playing for like a month and a half and then finished it.
Absolute scum.
It's what I do. I can't help
it. We're the worst.
I can't help it. I also bought the new Sword Art game. I'm not going to play it yet, but I made sure to buy it so I can get the special stuff.
The worst.
Okay there, Mr. suck off bad pizza game.
Speaking of bad pizza games, what isn't a bad pizza game is Pizza Titan motherfucking Ultra. That game is so good.
It's so dumb.
It's so dumb.
I'm also really mad you didn't get the Wizards of the Coast reference.
I didn't know that's who makes Magic the Gathering. I didn't know that.
And then it was like, what was the dude's name? Like Marbrick the Gatherer.
Yeah, Marbrick the Gatherer, and then there was
some shit like that.
J.P. Lucard.
A Wizard of the Coast.
My favorite is Chun Leia because that's a double pun. That was great. Yeah, because you get Chun-Li from Street Fighter. She had the buns and she was doing the karate things.
That's what I didn't see it, but I assumed that one. What was the other one?
Princess Leia.
Oh, okay.
It was like, help me, Pizza Titan Ultra. You're my only hope. And I was like, I fucking hate this game.
That's funny.
I hate this game so much. There was Rob Ross, not Bob Ross.
I used to... No, I'm not going to finish that. Go ahead.
I mean, I know Bob and Rob are the same name, but...
no, I had something completely different, but it basically would have been... If I said it, it would have been breaching some oath bullshit and fucking laws, and I could have been arrested for it.
I don't even want to know, I guess. Whatever. But, like, that game could have been something, like, stupid of... Like Crazy Taxi just delivering pizzas. Yeah, and that's fully what I expected. There was personality. Every mission was like, okay, this mission, it's like, go find the 5 ingredients, but you still got to do delivery so you don't run out of time. While mechs are fighting you, while you're doing all this other shit, running around the city. Some missions destroy the city. Some missions, the same police force is like, don't destroy the city this time, like please. And then you could customize your robot, which is kind of dumb because it was only cosmetic. And you needed to upgrade it to unlock more superpowers, but I didn't care because I had chest laser, and that's all I wanted. And then my head was a kitten, and it was great, and it was anime as shit. So I was a kitten with a pizza slicer on one hand and a fucking like rocket fist on the other. And the way you deliver pizzas, like you normally would, is punch an apartment building and cause massive property damage.
Did you beat the game? Like,
did you fuck yeah, I beat that game. That game is so good.
So the real question is, when are we finally going to play Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball?
Well, now that's next on my list because I can't remember the name, obviously. Honestly, that was the dumbest. I put it on my tier list actually this morning. A tier game.
I knew you were going to do A.
A tier. S tier is sacred. I can't just be spamming shit with S tier because it's funny.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I mean, it's no shuffle.
Did you finish Final Fantasy 9?
Yes, that was the next thing I was going to say. I beat Final Fantasy 9.
Okay. S tier, I'm assuming.
A tier.
Really? I expect you to put an S tier.
The only reason I would say it's not S is because that game doesn't tell you enough to start. Like, I went through the whole game not knowing how to get summons, only to learn at the end of Disc 4, or actually at the end of Disc 3, I was like, I don't have any summons. Why don't I have any summons?
I was there for that stream when you said that.
Yeah, I was like
that's weird.
I was like, what? So I didn't know that. And then, I mean, to be fair, I never really needed to use them in that game. I was kind of over-leveled the whole time, so I don't know. It would probably be S tier if it like was like, hey, fucking idiot, can you get some summons, you dipshit? Like,
that's fair.
It's fine.
Granted, that's what you did with Golden Sun too, is because you didn't think it explained enough to you when it explained everything, and you just didn't read it.
No, it didn't. The magic system was dumb as shit in that game.
You just didn't read it.
I fucking read it, and it was dumb as shit.
It literally taught you how to move the djinn to make more magic.
Yeah, but it didn't tell me, like, all right, yeah, you're getting, these guys should have these spells. Like, he's good at earth, he's good at fire. It was just like, sometimes Isaac's my healer. All right, I'm going to move one djinn that does it. Okay, now he lost all his spells. Why? Just because. Like,
that's not it at all.
The combinations are dumb.
First off, when you get them, they have the specific magic so you know what fucking element they are.
They're dumb. It's a bad magic system.
Oh my god.
I get it now that I've played it. During it, I thought it was
just dumb.
Don't worry about it.
Because you were dumb.
It's fine. Game's good. I don't care.
Because you can't read.
It's a good game.
You can't read.
I know I
do is read.
I can't read. That's why it's an audio podcast, not a fucking visual novel. Like, I can't read. So whatever. Those are the two games I beat, and now I'm working on. Fuck you. I'm working on Dragon Quest VII, which is just a. Have you ever played Dragon Quest?
I'm partway through Dragon Quest XI.
Okay, so you know what it's all about. I don't know, something about Dragon Quest. Maybe because like,
I thought we talked about this last time.
I don't
actually.
know. I can't remember.
Because I brought up that I played like Colby's Adventure or whatever. It was like the Dragon Warrior game.
Yeah.
And like it's like Pokemon. So when I went to I think it was Dragon Quest 7. Was 7 on the PS2?
No, 8
original
was on PS2. That's what you were talking about.
8. Okay, yeah. And I went to try 8, and it was nothing like Dragon Warrior, so I immediately hated it because I was like, "This is not what I want. Why can't I collect that slime? I want a slime partner." And I got really mad, and then I quit it. But
7 is.
But that was when I was young. Yeah. So
well, now you're an adult and like kind of mature. So like
no,
7's
I'm just
great.
A little less dumb.
Well, I get that. I was trying to be nice, honestly. Play 7, and then now I'm on Donkey Kong Country 2 because, I don't know, my randomizer landed on Super Nintendo games, and I was like, hey, Donkey Kong Country 2 is good. And that was my whole thought process for that.
That's fair.
There I am.
Anitra's like favorite game ever is the first Donkey Kong Country.
I just like 2 slightly more because Dixie Kong with her cool ponytail and like...
That's fair.
I don't know, nobody can see
I never really played them much, but I had fun. I had fun with the first one when I played it.
Good game. 10 out of 10.
I enjoyed it.
Well, second one might be an A-tier game, some would say.
Is that my Discord or your Discord? That's annoying.
I don't know. I made sure all the sounds are off. Which, side note, this is going into housekeeping. I want to give like a thank you to everyone that we kind of previewed the episodes with that gave us criticism.
Or even people who didn't preview it and listened to it when it came out and also gave us like critiques and stuff to be better and what you liked and didn't like.
I do.
It's actually like super, super helpful.
It's helpful, and I appreciate that everything that me and Aaron noticed, our own faults, mostly everyone said the same things. So we're all on the same page.
It made us feel pretty good that we were like, okay, this needs to be better. And then we were like, this could be better. This was pretty good. And you guys kind of like reaffirmed that for the most part. Like, It was like, yeah, that was a good part. Work on that one.
Other side notes, way more like views and downloads than I thought for a first episode we were ever going to get.
For sure.
So thank you again for that. Kind of humbling, kind of got my ego in a tizzy. Like, we're fucking great. Y'all could suck us.
Yeah, tell Kev to suck off.
Yeah, do that. Don't tell me to suck off. OnlyFans.com/Aren and Kevin. No, we're working on everything. We're learning. So just, be patient with us as we learn how to do this.
I'm hoping / assuming it's going to keep getting better and more smooth and cleaner and nicer as we go.
Yes, we're all working on it together, but thank you, everybody. But because you gave us constructive criticism, the rules of YouTube say you're all trolls now and haters. So,
you haters,
I guess.
We did it perfect the first time. What's wrong with you?
How fucking dare you try to help, you fucking trolls? Like, pieces of shit.
Oh, God.
So,
speaking of pieces of shit, let's talk about Xbox.
Oh, okay. But wait. Don't do that yet. Okay.
Oh, you have more you want to talk about?
Nope, that's it. Go ahead.
I just want to shit on Xbox. That's all.
I was actually pulling back the curtain. I was trying to get the time code ready.
Oh, okay. You don't have to do it perfectly. It's fine.
Whatever.
But yeah, so was it last week? Was the Xbox?
It was like right after we did our episode.
Yeah,
Wednesday's like the best day.
I think it was like when we released it.
Wednesday's the best day to do this because everything happens before or after Wednesday.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't care about Xbox that much. I never had the first Xbox. I owned a 360. I loved a 360. I owned the Xbox One and wound up selling it because I never used it. And I probably won't get the Series X because unless something crazy changes, I'll probably just get a PS5, honestly.
I mean, I have no interest in an Xbox because they don't even seem like they want me to buy an Xbox.
I would say, like, Xbox, like, I can't even use, like, exclusives as a thing because almost every one of their exclusives is put on PC, and I have a decent gaming PC now, so, like, why buy an Xbox? I can just buy a PS5 for their exclusives and then have both exclusives.
I had the article up. I don't know. You can't. I didn't put on screen share, so you have no idea. So I'm kind of scrolling.
I have it up too.
Oh, you do? Okay. Same.
Do you want to start from the bottom of the article then? So
do we want to do that? Why?
Save Halo for last and the other and Fable and all that. We'll talk about them last because they're technically the bigger releases of the stuff. So.
Stream setting stage for fall launch. I don't care about that. All right. So the first thing I wanted to so what? Dragon Quest 11 is the first thing you want to talk about?
Dragon Quest 11S. I think this is stupid.
Well, it's not stupid. The problem everyone has is that the Switch version had like neat little features that the other versions didn't have. Like you could play it in like the retro style, like 2D top down.
Oh, I didn't know. That's kind of cool.
I mean, that's cool and all, but like, man, people are so angry that the Game of the Year edition is coming to other systems as if it's never happened before.
Yeah, I'm sick of like, and this is just a problem with the video game system as a whole. PlayStation did it. They're all doing it. I'm sick of like, I'm actually cool with you re-releasing your game. If people are gonna buy it, that's fine. But I'm sick of like this company's acting like it's a big fucking deal that Grand Theft Auto 5 is coming to next gen. Like, who the fuck cares?
I mean,
I already bought the game. They care, but like, it's not like, I don't want that as like the hype trailer. Like, the hype announcement is a game that's already fucking out that I can play with very minimal upgrades. Like, release something new. I don't even care if it's something smaller, something not as good or developed. Just give me something new, or just make your fucking showcase shorter and don't fucking put those games on there.
Well, I mean, even
like,
if you
it just
put them on there,
pisses me off.
Just like make it like a footnote. Be like, hey, Fortnite and GTA 5 are coming. Is that cool?
Yeah, like it doesn't have to be like I remember. I'm pretty sure like the GTA was the first one that they announced, or the second one they announced in the like the big Sony one, I think it was, and I was like, this is fucking stupid. This is a waste of my time. I could be watching something else. Grand Theft, wasn't this literally like on the PS fucking 3?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
why?
Was.
This is as bad as Skyrim, right?
But the problem is well, actually, there were jokes a while ago. People were like, is GTA 5 just Skyrim now? But like,
it feels like it.
But like, think about the to be fair, just to play devil's advocate, think about the casual person who's like, oh, well, I can still play GTA 5. I guess that's cool. Like, you know, somebody out there is excited. It's not me.
That's fine. Put it at the like. I guess they did this with Dragon Quest. I don't know, but put it at the end with like very minimal video or time. Like, yeah. I don't want it at the beginning. I don't want it to seem like, oh shit, we're about to get a new Grand Theft. Oh, it's Grand Theft Auto 5. Who the fuck cares? Why is this like a big announcement? Like, I expect them to port most like bigger games and like pretty much any game that's made a shit ton of money. I expect them to port to the next system.
Fortnite is.
I just expect it at this point.
Yeah.
Like, don't show it like it's a big deal because I expect you to do it. Like, it's going to happen. It makes you money. Obviously, you're going to bring it over. Like, it's smart business. I get it. But at the same time, stop fucking pushing it in my face, put it off, and show me new shit.
Passionate about this.
It's such a waste of my time. I don't want to watch your fucking fucking hour showcase and 25 minutes of it are games that I've already seen.
God damn.
Unless it's going to be new, updated shit. Unless it's going to be something crazy, new, updated shit, like, I don't give a fuck.
Aren has words, God. Motherfucker.
It makes me so mad. And that's how I feel about Dragon Quest XI.
Fine. Then we'll talk about something different, like Exo Mecha, which is just Twisted Metal.
Fucking clue what it is.
It sounds like it's going to be Twisted Metal.
I'm going to be... Oh, is it? I'm actually cool with that.
Well, it sounds cool. Like Twisted Metal.
Yeah. Vehicle combat with battles against enormous weapon... mechs.
Good, yes. That's
cool.
That's
cool. I'm actually
it's going to be free when it comes out. So, you know what?
Oh, that's cool. I dig it.
I can't be mad at you. Watch Dogs Legion, it's coming to everything.
Yeah, I'm just going to be real. I haven't watched it. I've only gone through this article, so I don't know some of the stuff. I don't like Watch Dogs. I didn't enjoy the first one, so I don't care.
I've only played like 2 minutes of the first one.
I played like an hour, and I just didn't enjoy it.
Fair.
It's cool. I'm happy for the people who want more of it, because I know there's people out there that love the series.
2 is really good, apparently.
Yeah, I heard like most of the complaints in 1 got fixed in 2. Yeah. So
Echo Generation, I don't know what anything is.
An adventure game. Card system for battling, though. I might be into that. I love card system
Final
battles.
Fantasy 9. I'm good. Hello Neighbor 2. I'm shocked that's getting a sequel. Because the first one was not great. The first one was not good.
It wasn't good, but like you have to think. In a way, like Five Nights at Freddy's isn't good, but it blew up and got like 12 sequels. To me, it's one of those like indie games that got like became like a instant cult classic on the internet. So
I guess.
So like I don't like it. What I'm surprised that I haven't seen a sequel of is like the fucking Doki Doki Literature Club game. Because that game became Yeah, I'm surprised that hasn't gotten a sequel because it's like this, like Hello Neighbor, like Five Nights at Freddy's. It became it just became a cult classic at this point. Like most people who play games have at least heard of it.
What else do we have? Banal Wonderland? Balin?
Banal?
I just wanted to say Banal. I know that's not it.
Makes use of a single button to perform several different abilities.
Wow, I could play this with a DVD remote. Maybe.
Towards 24 languages. Okay.
That tells me nothing about that game.
Your action changes depending on the costume wearing. You know what? I'm going to give it a shot because it kind of sounds like they're trying to low-key rip off Final Fantasy X too. The most underrated Final Fantasy game.
Do you play that game with one button?
No, but the changing your abilities with costumes and stuff.
Oh, so it's Pokemon. Got it. Moving on. No, it's not.
How is that? What?
I was just
that makes literally no sense.
Everwild.
You disgust me.
I'm sick of you too. Don't worry. Everwild.
Rare's Everwild looks tranquil and unique game with a gorgeous color scheme.
I don't know anything about Everwild either.
It looks to me kind of like it's just like one of those like open world, like The Forest. Do you know anything about The Forest?
No, I was waiting for you to keep going. I have no idea.
I only know. So basically, I don't know if it's like going to be a survival game, but like The Forest, and then there's another one that like was based off of Forest on an island, where basically you play as like a survivor of whatever, and you got to basically like just survive, and there's all these like natural things happening, and then like in The Forest, there's like a cannibalistic cult or something on it, but it doesn't have to have that. I'm just thinking that type gameplay where like it's and this is just based off of this little tiny thing that I read. It just kind of looks like one of those like survival-y type games. It might not be. I didn't see it. I don't know. I'm just from the reading it, and creatures appear to be on the brink of death. Humans work to revive them. Maybe some of the creatures will help you. I don't know.
Maybe. Tell me why I'm already turned off by this, because
Tell me why.
Oh, first of all, yes. And let's all just get this out of the way. Backstreet Boys is better than NSYNC. Moving on. Tell me why. I see first chapter is out August 27th. I hate
Yep, not about it.
Nope, I hate chapter games. I'll get it when it's done.
Don't care about the Outer Worlds. Never played it.
Well, it's only DLC. Who fucking cares?
I also have never played the original, like the game, so I just don't care. This is not for me.
I don't know what ground.
Honey, I Shrunk Your Kids was turned into a game.
Yeah. I saw people talking about this.
I don't know. It looks like a cute little time waster.
That
but
actually
I don't
does
really
look
care.
kind of cool.
Like it looks like a cute game that'd be fun to stream or something, but nothing.
I completely missed Dusk Falls. It has Dusk Falls. I totally missed this one.
I don't know what that is.
It's interactive drama. Got it. It's Life is Strange out.
I didn't enjoy that game, so
it's
good. It's a solid game. I just didn't. It wasn't for me.
Those are what I call girlfriend games for me, because I wouldn't play
fair.
them unless Tina was with me. Like, she just wants to make decisions and watch things happen. I would never play Until Dawn or Life is Strange without her there. That's a me thing.
Until Dawn's pretty good though.
Until Dawn is really good. Psychonauts 2. I'm gonna throw a bold take out there for the internet. I did not like Psychonauts.
Really?
Like, it's one of those games where like. It's like Invader Zim. Everyone looks like they have a fucking disease for some reason. And
I loved Invader Zim, dude.
Like the Invader Zim was a good show, but like the art style is like everyone looks like they have some kind of like disease, and it was just gross. And honestly, I feel like the aesthetics of Psychonauts people got obsessed with, but like the gameplay, I was like, this is an okay 3D platformer, and that was it.
That's fair.
Like I'm
interested because like. They have me hyped because Jack Black is awesome.
I do love Jack Black.
And the fact that he's going to be in it as like a wisp, as like Navi-like wisp, and he's going to be singing and stuff, is going to be wonderful. I'm actually excited. Like I've never played the first one, but it's making me want to play the first one to come play this one if I need to.
Do you have an Xbox?
I have a 360.
I don't know if you can... Wait, hold up. Psychonauts is free right now, but I don't know if it's on 360.
Really?
So
that's interesting.
Maybe that's worth getting for you.
Yeah, I might try it. That's like I said, like Jack Black. I mean, why not?
Destiny 2 is coming to Xbox One X. Hold on.
Oh my god, Destiny 2, guys!
Yeah, that game that's free right now. Woo. Stalker 2. I know Stalker exists.
I know nothing about it, honestly.
It sounds cool. Tetris Effect Connected. Tetris Effect is fucking great.
Man, you're going fast. You didn't even let me finish reading before you moved on to it.
Stalker 2 is creepy.
That's cool. I'll try it. I don't
It's
care
good.
about it, but I'll try it. But it's on Xbox platforms. Does that mean PC too?
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Tetris. I don't give a fuck about Tetris.
You shut your goddamn mouth, because Tetris Effect is like the best Tetris game.
You know the best part about Tetris?
What?
The song. Do 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 do.
There's more to Tetris than the song.
No, there's not.
Look,
That's all it is.
Tetris Effect is a really fucking nice love letter to Tetris, honestly. If you have a PS4,
It's such a good Tetris game.
They're all fucking Tetris.
you play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Shut the fuck up.
At least it's not the exact same game as every other Star Wars game.
It's the same as every other fucking mobile game.
That's not true.
I'm sick.
Fire Emblem Heroes and Star Wars Galactic Heroes are completely different.
Wow. You've sold me so hard. The gunk. What the fuck is the gunk?
This one is set in a fully 3D environment. Collectible resource. Landscape can grow and change in an instant, but there are dangerous enemies.
Hold up. People can see this on my screen, but I've decided that when we talk about a bunch of games, I'm going to pick one based off the title alone to actually look at. And I'm going to see what this is, because what kind of name is the gunk?
It's a resource that you're collecting. It says it right there.
Well, I want to see
Gunk
what the fuck it is. Oh my god,
gunk. It's probably like oil. It's probably like an oily type thing.
No.
It's probably black ooze.
This looks like... I'm getting like
What?
Jack and Daxter or Ratchet and Clank vibes out of this, so you know what? This looks cool.
Alright, that's cool. I don't care.
I'm kind of into this.
Medium.
All right,
Previously revealed at an earlier event, Medium was showcased during the showcase. What a sentence! That's, first off, GameSpot, get a fucking better sentence written than that.
Previously
released at an earlier event, Medium was showcased during the showcase. What the
I write articles.
I mean, they're not wrong, but
thank you. We wrote about this once in an article. Okay, thanks, GameSpot. They probably got the fucking intern to write this up before they put it on the
nightmare scenario can be lived by the medium who seems to be looking for a way to change his.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I don't care.
Phantasy
Star Online 2. Like,
that's cool.
That's cool. I know a lot of people are going to be excited for it. I don't care. I never got into Phantasy Star, but it seems cool. I'm happy for people who are going to be happy for it.
Warhammer. People care about Warhammer.
Warhammer is a big deal. I've never played a single one, but they seem cool, certain ones.
I've played Space Marine, and I went into that game thinking it was a Gears of War / Halo parody, and apparently Warhammer is a big thing.
Yeah, no. Warhammer is a huge thing. But no, I saw you play Space Marine. That was like earlier when I first. I was still watching you stream then.
Just a lurky boy.
I was around that. Yeah.
Should we just talk about the ones we care about, or like?
I just want to go through them. We're literally near the end, dude. There's like 5 or 6 games left.
I don't know what Crossfire is. It also
it was co-developed with Remedy.
Don't care. Honestly, I'm listening to it. Sounds like
I don't care, but it looks interesting.
Yeah,
State of Decay, I've never played. I don't give a fuck about it.
I think the second one kind of flopped on its face, so I'm shocked that this is getting a sequel. There's one podcast listening. The guy was really obsessed with it. He was like, "This game fucking sucks." And I was like, "Ah, it sucks."
Oof.
Forza.
I don't care about Forza. Forza is Gran Turismo Xbox. They both are. I don't care.
But Forza actually has legs, where Gran Turismo is kind of like puttering along
now. But like, it's still the same concept. Gran Turismo was like the biggest freaking.
It was
racing game ever for a while.
It was.
Yeah.
It's no Mario Kart, sir. Okay.
It was better than Mario Kart at one point.
Oh, bold.
Magical abilities. Avowed looked like a Skyrim ripoff, honestly.
Oh, yeah, that was one you were talking about before.
I saw. And the other funny thing was at the end, they put Avowed on there, and it literally just looked like they ripped off the show Arrow's font, and it should have just said Arrow, but it said Avowed. And I was
what
like,
if you get to
so
play
this literally
as the
just
Green
looks.
Arrow?
This literally just looks like a complete ripoff of multiple things. Like, it could be cool. Maybe it's just the way they did it, but when they actually showed, like, a character, it literally was like a dude holding a sword in one hand and magic in the other hand, and literally looked like the exact Skyrim-type screen. And I was like, well, that's fine, I guess. I'm hoping that they kind of change it a bit. I mean, here, it's an expansive RPG built from the ground up, a first-person perspective.
I'm not going to lie. Most Western RPGs turn me off because they all, like, just want to be Skyrim.
Yeah, I don't know.
Witcher 3
it's annoying, but I'm hoping it'll be good. I'd give it a shot.
see, what is this? This
I have
video
no idea
is
what this
not
one
playing.
is.
Hellblade 2.
Yeah.
So Hellblade got like a bunch of press when it first came out because it was like a game all about like her dealing with like mental illness and like she's hearing voices in her head. She's got to go save her boyfriend from the depths of hell. And honestly,
Okay.
I thought that sounded like a cool game. So then I saw people play it, and
Was it bad?
no, it's not that it's bad. It's just like it's more of a experience in a game to me. It looks like it's like,
That's
oh
fair.
wow, like you're and, like the one cool thing is like if you die too many times, it'll erase your save file.
Oh.
And I was like, okay,
That's weird.
that sounds interesting, but I was like, the combat's not really main focus of this game anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's for somebody. I kind of got turned off of that Hellblade the more I heard about
That's
it.
fair. I'll look into it. I don't care right now, but it'll be fine, I guess.
Is Fable the big one? Do
Fable's the second big one.
Do people
I mean,
care?
I guess Fable. Yeah, did you not see like people in the Game of the Club month and the other groups being excited for it?
I didn't think people really cared for Fable because like you've been disappointed how many times?
So the issue with Fable isn't that they're disappointed, it's because they make millions of promises that they don't have the time to keep.
Yeah.
That's the big issue. The games are still solid games. They're still fun. But like cuz I've played Fable 2 and I hear that's the worst one and I enjoyed it.
I thought 3 was the worst one if you don't count the Kinect game.
I couldn't tell you.
So the Kinect
I was
game
told
is
that the one I
best
played, maybe I did play the third one. I don't know. Whatever one I played was the one that people said was the worst, and I enjoyed it. So,
No.
but the weird thing for me about this Fable is it's being made by like the people who make the Forza. Like literally, the people who are making it are known for making a Forza spin-off and Lego games.
I mean,
So,
those
like,
are
I'm
good
very
games to be
intrigued.
fair. So
Lego games are good. I'm not gonna lie. So,
hey, if
but
it works.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna play because
I enjoyed the trailer. The trailer made me laugh because it's like I said, the game premiered with a small fairy who resembled Tinkerbell, and she was like flying around, and then she was like waving at like a flower or something, and then a toad just ate her, and it literally just I was like, this is the stupidest thing ever, but it's fucking hilarious.
I mean,
love it.
Fable's known to have some dry humor. Actually, I just realized it says it down there. So like, I guess if
loved
they
it.
had their own Zelda kind of thing, that'd be good for it because Xbox kind of
Yeah.
needs it. But honestly,
No, I'm about it. I'll give it a shot. Honestly, I enjoyed the one I played. If I get a chance to play it, I'll play it.
so then I guess the big one, Halo Infinite.
I don't know, man. To me, I feel like Halo's just not exciting anymore. Like, because the real thing is, like, they tried to get away from Master Chief because they were like, oh, we want Halo to stand on its own and not be connected to Master Chief. And then every game that didn't have Master Chief basically flopped, so they brought Master Chief back.
Well, people liked Reach, didn't they?
Yeah, but, like, it still didn't do nearly as well as any of the others.
I guess it's no shock to either or anyone listening, but I'm not the biggest Xbox guy. I didn't even get a
I played
360 till like 2015. So
I played Halo 1 through 1, 2, 3, and then was the fourth one Reach? Was that Reach?
yeah.
Yeah, I think
Well,
so.
no, the
whatever.
fourth one was ODST, and then
I didn't play ODST.
and then 4, and then Reach.
I never played. I think I went 1. I don't know. All I know is whatever one I played after 1 through 3, I hated, and then I just stopped playing them, and I haven't wanted to try one since. I watched the gameplay of this, and to me, it kind of looked like they're trying to look more Call of Duty-ish now.
That's always been
Like,
their problem,
just-
though. They've always been trying to compete with Call of Duty.
But not that they're trying. Like, there's a difference between competing and trying to be like. Because you can compete. Like, because they were competing with it and didn't look anything like Call of Duty. They were their own thing. And that's when a lot of their multiplayer and stuff was really good. But slowly, they've been trying to get more and more like it. And literally, the game looks like just like the way the characters move, the way that they use the guns themselves look very Call of Duty-like. Because I've actually played the most recent Call of Duty. And, I don't know. I feel like they're trying to do that. And then, like, the enemies and stuff looked Mass Effect-ish, which was fine. I liked it. The enemies looked fine. We know it's going to be a great game because there's a grappling hook being involved.
There is. I was waiting. There's going to be a grappling hook, so you know what shit's going to be.
So like
cool.
the game is going to be good,
right? Obviously,
but no, I feel like they need to stop trying to be like other stuff and just go back to being their own thing. Because I think that's been Halo's problem, is they're trying to be other stuff instead of just being fucking Halo. From everything I've seen and played, like, they're trying to just get more and more like Call of Duty because Call of Duty just keeps selling well, and they're not selling nearly as well.
I'm just waiting for the Halo Doom guy crossover. That's all we need in life.
I'm about it. I dig it.
What if it's the same guy? Whoa.
So, what do you think of?
Honestly,
I know you're not an Xbox guy, but
yeah.
do you think they did decent with their event? Because I don't, honestly.
Nothing about this really excites me other than
I think you were the most excited about Tetris.
Yeah, I mean, but again, Tetris Effect is on my PS4. I have it. It's in a binder right over there. So
I don't know. I feel like the Halo looked good. The Halo's probably going to be solid, but like it still looked too much like Call of Duty to me. I think Fable. I wish they showed more of Fable, but who knows how far they are into actually developing it because they didn't show much and they didn't show a date or anything. So
the problem I have is that this is all great, but Xbox is so concerned with like Game Pass, which is cool, and everything's gonna be on PC anyway. And I get that. Look, I'm a dum-dum. This is my first little gaming laptop, PC, whatever. But why do I want an Xbox though? Why?
No, that's fair. I don't know. It didn't sell me either. There's some cool things, but like I said, I have a decent computer. If we happen to get Trump Bucks 2.0, I'll probably get a better computer.
$90.
Because I'm either going to get a better computer or pay off my schooling, but I already have a payment plan, so they'd actually get mad if I just dropped a big ton of money on it.
Yeah, because they can't get interest on you.
Yeah, so they'll actually be shitty, and I don't feel like dealing with that. So
cool.
I'll probably just keep paying that the way I am, and then use it and get the upgrade I was supposed to get before. But then we had to put $8,000 into a car, so that's fun.
That'll do it. So I guess.
So no, I'm not super excited. I mean, I'll play Fable when it comes out if I can play it on PC. I might try Halo, and I might try Avowed, even though it's just a Skyrim ripoff at this point to me.
Yeah, I guess we'll just see what happens. Nothing really blows my skirt up, as some would say.
Yeah.
So I got.
We can quickly just go over the new PS Plus games. See what we're talking about
the next two things we got to talk are going to be quick to talk about because I want to do that in the retro.
So Modern Warfare 2 campaign, I think, was one of them.
Yes.
Some people will like it, some people won't. I think honestly, if you like a decent story from a basic shooter, it's good. It has a good story, honestly.
That one's good.
I really enjoyed it
because I think the mission everyone remembers is the no Russian mission, or you go in the airport and
it is good. Way besides that, the whole story going through it is good. Yeah. That's just a part of it.
But that's the one. That's the thing. Everyone remembers from that.
Well, yeah, because it was very shocking that they did that.
Right. I know it's really unpopular, but I was never a Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer guy. Yeah. I really think that's when the series went off the fucking rails.
I disagree. I loved it, but that's besides the point.
No, I get it's stupid, and I get people love it because it's stupid. But I just Modern Warfare 2 is my point of I need something else to play. I felt like everything was marathon.
I think the
Commando.
reason I loved it is because I didn't play online games, and Modern Warfare 2 was actually the first online game I played because I got a 360, and then I played with a bunch of my friends. And Modern Warfare 2 and then Black Ops were the only two games I really played online and really enjoyed. So I don't know.
I would get the campaign again because it's free. Why the fuck not?
Yeah,
I'd give it another shot. Honestly,
I'll probably play through it again. It's short. What, maybe 6 to 8 hours? Probably. I'm guessing. Can't be much longer.
Sure.
I'd say it can't be much longer than that. I remember it being quick. I think I beat it in a day and a half.
Yeah.
And I didn't play games a lot. It was when I was still wrestling. So, but the other one, I'm excited for the other one because the other one wasn't it literally just in a pre-release beta or something, so it's just coming out.
Yeah, Fall Guys is It sounds cool. I don't know anything about Fall Guys. I see people play it.
It's basically kind of I can't say it's similar to Mario Party, but like it's a party game. And basically you start off with, I think it was 60 people, because I watched one of my friends play it. He streams it. Shout out DJ Slushy, Twitch. He's a pretty cool dude. But yeah, I watched him play it, and it looked really fun. Basically, there's 60 people, and there's like a bunch of different levels. Some are races, some is like matching, and a lot of them are races, and a lot of them you basically can fall off. And Fall Guys, I'm guessing, because almost everything you fall on.
Oh.
This
looks fun.
Yeah, at the end of each race or each round, whoever did so many people get eliminated, and then it does that until it's like down to like, I think it changes each game, but like roughly around 10 to 15 people. Yeah, and then you get to the end, and then there's a winner, and then you do the next game. It's just a party game. It's super fun, and like you get like groups of people together, and I don't know. It looks. I'm gonna play it. I might even stream it. Like it just looks super fun.
Yeah, this actually looks kind of neat. I could do this.
Yeah,
free is free.
Honestly, from a little bit of seeing him play and stuff, I have to play it to see how it is. But like, it already seems like an A style, like an A tier game for me.
Ooh.
Just with how fun it looks.
I see one guy dressed his character up like a penguin, so I'm in.
Yeah, like there's like a whole bunch of different things. I'm sure they're gonna release more stuff and probably more games in it and stuff as it goes, because it hasn't even been released yet. And I guess when they first released it for like, you can get the pre-release version and get like whatever. There was like not really a glitch, but like a cheesy way to cheat one of the races, and like hugging the wall, you could get up there without getting hit by the stuff coming down. And literally within less than a week, they patched it out where you couldn't do that anymore.
Oh, so
like they're actually,
quick.
Yeah, like they're actually trying to actively make it a fun but fair game.
Interesting.
So like that right there, just finding that out alone made me like, you know what? I'm interested in trying it, because they seem like they're trying to make it and keep adding new stuff and make it better. So
interesting.
I'm actually really excited for it. So
hey, free is free. Why not, right?
Exactly.
Other quick thing. Shout out to One Up John. He gave me the tip on this, but I can't find an article. Restaurant 5 is getting re-released. I hope they fucking fix it, because.
So what was wrong with it? Because I never got the 5. I only ever had the 3.
The cool thing about the 5 was that it was like the first like clone system to like play in HDMI, right? And the other big thing about it was like it had save states. It was going to upscale the games, and all of it sounded really cool. Problem was, it's built like shit. Like the cartridge slot in that thing is a fucking death grip. Like I put an NES cartridge in there, and you have to like wiggle it out a certain way, which is grab the fucking pins. And I bent like 3 or 4 pins on my first one. I was like, all right, whatever. Maybe it was the first batch. Returned it, got another one. Second one, did it again. I was like, all right, I'm fucking done with this thing. And just, I really hope they put this thing back out and it works. I'm not going to get it because I'm done with cartridges. They're too expensive.
Yeah. I mean, I have a Retron 3 because I have a couple of games.
Right.
I enjoyed the Retron 3. That's why when, like, because you didn't really tell me why, because we were going to talk about it here, but, like, when you said, yeah, I'm not happy about it and I hope they fix it, I was like, what's wrong? My Retron 3 is wonderful.
Well, so the cool thing about the 3 is that it's a... What's the word? It's a hardware clone. So, like...
Yeah,
you could put like a homebrew game in it, and it works because it thinks it's an NES. Where this is like a software emulator, so it takes the ROM, it dumps it on the system, and it plays it through like a software emulator, like your computer. Like if you download an emulator.
That's weird.
It is weird. It's a weird workaround way because they said like we're gonna make sure every game works with them. Like you're not though.
Yeah, that's annoying.
So I don't know. I hope they put this thing back out. I hope it's better. For those who want to try it, it was a quick little thing I just wanted to bring up because it was brought to my attention.
That's fair. This one might be long, might be short. I don't know. I put it up here because I was looking up stuff, and it was apparently Sony revealed that if you can't, like, if you're not getting a PS5, it's fine because the PS4 still has a lot of life left. They didn't really go into detail, so I was just wondering if you kind of wanted to speculate on like what exactly you think that means.
Maybe because. There's a lot of people give Xbox shit that said, like, oh, we're not going to have, like, Xbox Series X exclusives for, like, 2 years. And I remember everyone was like, why the fuck do I want to get one then? But, like,
Yeah.
I haven't heard anyone complain about Sony doing this, so I kind of want to like see the difference of what they're going to do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm trying to see what this is about. So they said they're going to do.
They literally didn't say anything. They just said like PS4 is a big part of everything we do, and it will continue to be a big part of everything we do. So there's a lot more to come to PS4.
But
are they just going to release the PS5 games on PS4 for a bit, like they do with every other system? Is that what they're saying?
Well, they use God of War 2 as an example on PS2 after the PS3 was already available.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sure. But like they said, Ghost of Tsushima was the last exclusive. So it's out there now.
So what I'm saying is, like, if it's the last exclusive, are they saying like, oh, it's the last PS4 only exclusive? So now the next few exclusives are going to be PS4, PS5.
I don't know.
Like, are they kind of doing like a cheap? Are they kind of doing a cheap workaround? Are they doing this to try to get people to buy more PS4 still until PS5 comes out?
It kind of sounds like marketing speak. I think you're going to get like a lot of sports games and.
Oh, for
stuff.
sure.
Like I don't.
For sure, the sports games always go for another 5 years after they get a dumbed down version of them all.
If I'm being honest, it kind of sounds like how when Nintendo was like, the DS is like, a third pillar. Like, the Game Boy's still a thing. I'm like, no, it's not. I don't really buy this. I think they're gonna keep it around to be like, oh yeah, you can get your copy of fucking Cars 4 on the PS4 if you still have it for your kids. But
yeah.
I think it'll be around like the PS3's around. Like, yeah, we kept the store up for you idiots like me who still love the PS3. But
yeah,
I
mean, that's fair.
I don't really.
I don't know. That's why I'm. That's what I just wanted to talk about. See what you thought.
Yeah.
I think there's a chance that there might be uglier versions of some of the newer games put on it, but I don't think it's going to be anything like crazy or anything.
What I don't want is what we did at the beginning of this generation, where every game that came out was just last gen definitive edition, and I was like,
yeah,
fucking, I don't care. Like, it's just the same game again. So like, I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm not going to jump the gun on this. Like, I'm not getting a PS5 one because I just got other shit I got to pay for right now.
Yeah,
I
was originally going to get a PS5. I was going to put money aside, but then life happened, so I didn't put money.
Yeah.
So now I'm not. Now I'll just get it whenever I get it. I've never actually gotten a system like in release. The earliest I've ever got a system was actually the Switch, and I think I got it like 3 months after release.
Yeah.
Usually it's over a year before I get any new system.
Well, because when the new systems come out, there's always some kind of weird hardware stuff, and then they go back and they revise little things and make it work better. Little things like I had the PS4 that doesn't have the smooth side, where it doesn't have the touch buttons, because I fucking hate touch buttons, and we should all get rid of them as a society. So like I wait for things like that just to make sure all the kinks are worked out.
That's fair.
I guess
I got lucky with 360. I still love it that I got lucky with 360. I have a launch 360. I didn't get it at launch, but I got a launch 360, and it never red ringed.
I don't know how that's possible. You should plug that in and make sure it works.
I played Knights of the Old Republic the other day, like a month ago on it, a month or two ago. Yeah,
it's actually shocking.
Yeah,
how?
Don't ask me. I just was lucky with it for once.
All right, I think the last thing we got to talk about is Aaron splooging himself over the Resident Evil 8.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there was much, but it already kind of seems like they're doing basically what I said last time with Resident Evil 8. Is it's very Resident Evil 4-ish. Apparently with the leak, despite being first person, there's like it's a small village. There's no zombies yet. They didn't see. It was very pale. It said this describes them as pale, rotten skin, tattoos on foreheads, which literally is very similar to
it sounds exactly
RE4. Yeah. I don't know. Demo apparently took place in a castle, boss battle with the witch character. I'm trying not to do like super spoilery with names and stuff now.
Actually, I mean, it's probably hard to read for anybody watching the video, but I should probably cover up the video. I mean, a lot of this sounds too much like Resident Evil 4. Is that a thing?
I don't know. If it worked for you, as long as it's, I said, if it worked for you, why not be similar to it?
Listen, that's when Resident Evil got good as a series. Okay, everything before 4 just trash.
Apparently, main weapons right now are a handgun, shotgun, and unbreakable knife, which makes me happy because I hate when knives break in games.
Right.
But it also features breakable melee weapons.
Resident Evil
says
8 is working with the title Village. I remember that.
I don't know. It doesn't say much. It just basically showing that they're definitely taking from Resident Evil 4, which is fine to me, as long as it's not like a direct clone. But
I don't know. All this sounds good. I mean, I'm into it because 7 was actually what really brought me back into everything. So,
yeah, I don't know. I'm expecting it to be good. I'm expecting to like it. 7 was good. I don't know. I can't really think of anything. Basically, it's just the leak. Basically, just says that it's pretty much very similar to Resident Evil 4, and the one boss you face is very similar to someone from Resident Evil 7. That's about it.
What's the thing in Resident Evil 7 that it says like?
It's very similar to Insect Lady in 7.
The final boss?
Yeah.
If she's back, look, I'm into that. Because that girl scared
it has a different, like, it's the rumored witch character with a different name, but her gimmick, in the playtest at least, is using insects to chase you, so it's similar.
Okay.
So either it could be, because I know in 7 that the main boss also, like, was one of multiple test subjects.
Oh yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, that's right. She was.
So maybe it could be a different version of her, or something. Who knows? Maybe it's her. Maybe it's not her. Maybe it's something else from the test subjects. Who knows? We won't know. Resident Evil's weird like that.
Resident Evil's fucking weird. Let's be real.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm excited. It looks cool. I literally from the name alone, and then the little bit they showed, I was like, yeah, they're gonna rip off a bunch of Resident Evil 4. Because I even said you could literally call Resident Evil 4 Resident Evil Village, and it would still make sense.
Yeah.
So,
I think they're trying to play into that Roman numeral thing too much in their trailers. I'm like, okay, it's not. It's like V. We got VI. Shit. Just
VILL, which is 8, bro.
You know what the thing is, Aaron? I mean, we kind of combed that over, right? We got everything we need to say about Resident Evil 8.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't care about that.
To pull back the curtain, we got one thing that we worry about. I looked at our time and I was like, oh man, we're only about an hour in on this. And then I thought we were done. But I forgot about the best part of my podcast.
Q&A, bro.
Q&A, bro. I was like, shit, we got some time to kill. And this is personally my favorite section of the podcast. I don't know about you.
I enjoy the Q&A, especially like on the spot, just coming up with answers.
Absolutely.
Which apparently is good. I love it.
Just as a short aside, everybody, we had a poll on the Frenemy Fire podcast that Billiam put up. Just a pop quiz. What is my favorite game system of all time? Everyone knows.
N64.
I like that nobody put Dark Souls, which is great. So, thanks everybody, because we tried
Did N64 win?
We have about 5 hours left, but we could say that N64 is winning with a 62.5% lead.
All right, cool.
Your other options were the CDI, Dark Souls, or a wash machine, which 25% of the vote.
Washing machine's a close second.
Pretty fucking good. So there's that. But anyway,
especially ones without the thing, so it's just like completely closed, like you said. Because Kev can't tell the difference between a washing machine and his streams.
I mean, it's true. So.
Did we just come up with a new running gag? This is 2 episodes, 2 times I'm making fun of you streaming, calling it.
Go fuck yourself.
Is that the new running gag? Am I going to keep it up? Check it out next time on Frenemy Fire.
You'll probably forget by the time I'm done editing.
Yeah, probably.
This. So we got some Q&A, and I guess we could run through this. We have some good ones.
I also need to eventually go through my links and find my links and pull up the.
I just put it on the. We're putting
Q&A.
on Billiam. I'll put it under one thread here.
Yeah, but I mean like the ones from the first time because we never got to mine from the first time.
Yeah, I mean, look, we'll see how long this takes. If we got time, we'll.
I'll say we'll get to it eventually.
Yeah. I guess from your fucking Lyndon Cage again. Who's dumber? My tactician is always right no matter how much training I've had, plus my overprotective bodyguard never been being wrong, Crom. Or, I'm gonna go sleep in the girls' tent at a school camping trip even though I could get expelled, Kanji. Who the fuck what is she talking about?
Who's tougher? Chrom from
Chrom,
Fire Emblem
obviously.
Awakening, or Kanji from Persona 4.
Oh, that kanji. No, kanji's
Yeah.
way fucking cooler. No way.
Kanji, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
He'll hit you with a steel chair and then sew you a teddy bear to make you feel better.
He was the dumbest character in any RPG I've ever played, and I love him for it.
Yeah, like I hated him at first, and then the more I actually like paid attention to his character, I was like, you know what? I love this dude. He's fucking wonderful. He's so he's like a dumb jock, but not a jock, and it's wonderful.
Fucking
I also love that his starting weapon was a fucking steel chair. He just hit people, hit enemies with steel chairs.
He's the fucking greatest, dude. I love Kanji. I love how he was all like embarrassed to be like, who was he in love with? Who was he in love with?
Naoto.
I wanted to say Makoto, and I know that's not right.
Yeah, it was Naoto.
Yeah, because Kanji might be gay. He is gay. He's not gay. He thinks he's gay, I think, right?
He thinks he's gay because Naoto pretends to be a boy.
Oh, yeah. And then he's
Spoiler.
like, oh, yes, I'm not gay. I'm like, come on, man. It's all right.
And then the running joke of the game is Naoto has the biggest boobs.
Oh, yeah.
It's literally a running gag
That's
in
right.
the game.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yukiko's best girl, though. Let's get that right.
True.
Even though some people say Chie, but no.
She is pretty dope. She grew on me.
No Yukiko,
But no,
though.
Yukiko. Yukiko, best girl.
So sweet, so innocent. Namaste.
Can you see video?
Hey, look at
Yukiko,
that.
best girl.
Yeah. So, we settled that.
drop
So, the answer to Lyndon Cage's answer is Yukiko's best girl.
What?
The answer
know what you
to Lyndon Cage's question here is Yukiko's best girl.
Kanji.
No,
Kanji.
Yukiko's best girl. I said it.
Oh, yeah. Fair. Good answer. Good answer. I agree.
From our arty boy Stitch, top 3 indie games. God damn it, that is bold and broad. Rogue
this is hard
Legacy.
for me. This is hard for me because, like, I don't really play indie games.
The fuck's wrong with you? Number 1, Rogue Legacy, because you like Metroidvanias.
Sometimes, like, some indie games that I play, I don't realize are indie games, so I don't even know what I play that is and isn't.
You when you say them, you kind of know. Like, Rogue Legacy, made by a small studio, just kind of being put out there, unique ideas. I love Metroidvanias. That's going to be a good one. Pizza Titan Ultra, because fucking goddamn it, yeah, it is.
Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball.
There you go, see? If
gotta
it's
be
got
one.
a
It's gotta be
stupid
one.
name, it's probably an indie game.
Isn't Undertale an indie game?
Yeah.
I gotta include that, dude.
All right, so Rogue
I've never
Legacy.
played it, but I've watched people play it, and it's like one of Anitra's favorite games. It's super good.
All right, so I got Rogue Legacy, I got Pizza Titan Ultra. I need one more.
So I got two.
Dead Cells. Dead Cells.
Never played it.
Fucking wrong with you.
I don't know who makes Broforce. Would Broforce count?
Broforce is an indie game.
Broforce. There it is. Broforce. Robot Roller Derby Disco Dodgeball.
I hate that name so much. Because I can't. I'm trying to think of how many words are in the fucking title. It's like Roller Derby.
It's 5. It's RRDDD.
Really red redemption disco dodgeball.
Yeah. You just gotta think. The words, certain words go together. So roller derby has to go together, and there's only 2 R's. So robot has to be first. So it's robot roller derby, and then disco dodgeball.
That's sure. So those are your 3.
Yeah. Off the top of my head, there's probably other ones that I like way more. I just can't think of them.
All right. Drucifer. He has 3 questions boiled into one. And I guess
Drucifer. Shout out to Drucifer and the Never Open podcast.
is that what he's from?
That's his second podcast. He used to do
He has more.
He used to do the Road Home Wrestling podcast. I was on it a couple times.
Because you're a wrestling
where he
boy.
would go to indie wrestling shows, and then him and I can't think of the other dude's name right now. He's such a cool dude. Anyways, him
So
and a
cool
few
you
other
can't remember
people.
him. Way to be a dick, Aaron.
Dude. I haven't talked to him forever, and I hate you for having me even up before noon. But they used to basically go to wrestling shows, and they'd have a bunch of other people on, and then on the way home from an talk about the shows, and that's where they would record.
Oh, that's actually kind of a cool idea.
Yeah, it was fun. I was on it once because
You were
Aaron
taking
Williams and I
space.
rode with them to a Mid-South show where we were wrestling. So
Who'd you wrestle?
I don't remember. I've wrestled at Mid-South so many times.
Did you win?
Probably.
Oh, because I'm Aaron. I win all my fucking wrestling matches.
No, I just I was over a lot at Mid South for some reason.
Oh, okay. Well,
Ian Rotten liked me. I don't know why.
You did your best.
But yeah, no. He did that, and then now he's doing the Never Open podcast with. I actually don't know the guy. Honestly, I never met him, but I've listened to one episode so far. It was their second one, and it's all about New Japan, pretty much. New Japan wrestling. And
I'm trying to get into
no, it's
that
super
more.
good. It's super good. Drusifer is always entertaining. He's a really entertaining dude.
Well, then we better do him a
Check out their
favor
podcast
by answering his thing. So I guess question 1, Aaron, did you play Octopath Traveler yet?
I have not.
All right. Well, I have. So the
Anitra has also.
So she's played it.
She played it because we borrowed it from one of her friends, and we were both supposed to play it, but like she got like 90% of the way through the game, and then they asked for it back, so I never got to play it.
That's sad. Well, I guess the follow-up to that is, what's your fucking problem?
I just explained it.
Right.
That was my problem. I do need to buy. I want to play it though because it basically just an old school RPG, really, with with some updates.
Yes, it is. The art style kind of drew me into that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I like. That's what I loved about it. Looking at it, was the art style was really cool. And, like I wanted to play it. I just haven't had the opportunity yet.
So to answer his third question, isn't that game the best? The answer is no.
Ooh,
It's not the best because here's my big problem with Octopath Traveler. That game had so much potential to be fucking amazing. You had
Dean.
You had 8 different people. 8 people.
I just remembered the name.
What?
Just throwing it out there. Dean.
Oh,
the
Dean.
name I couldn't remember.
Oh, all right. I was like, what the fuck are you yelling about? But you had 8 people who were all traveling together for no fucking reason. The story never did anything to bring them together other than, I guess if you guys are going, like, I'll hang out with you. Like, they never interacted with each other. You went to everyone's chapter 1, and they kind of did their own story. But, like, no character was like, hey, why are we here? Maybe we can use you for this. They were just kind of, like, in their own little bubble. And then you get into battles, and it was just like, yeah, I got 3 friends, I guess. Sure. But, like, they never really interacted with each other. And there was nothing tying these characters together. That being said,
fair.
I only cared about one person's story, Primrose. I thought that was a cool story. She watched her dad get killed, so she's like, I'm going to fucking pretend to be a stripper, essentially. I'm going to get employed by the guy that killed my dad, and then I'm going to fucking stab him in the throat when I get a chance. Cool story. Everyone else's story, kind of interesting, but like I thought they were all going to intertwine, and they just fucking didn't. Now, supposedly...
I think it was supposed to, wasn't it? Originally,
Supposedly,
like,
after you beat everyone's chapter 4, there's a chapter 5 that like is like one final boss. But like I got to the end of chapter 4 of Primrose, I saw her credits and I was just like, man, I don't care after this.
That's
like
fair.
I was just like, it felt like a very wasted opportunity because all these characters literally they just didn't give a shit about each other. It was like, we went to Primrose's thing. What'd you do with your headphones? You broke them?
My headphones almost fell off.
You piece of shit.
True.
So
continue.
Octopath is really, really close to being really good, but now it's just good.
Fair.
So
What's the next question?
We have Chaser, the ultimate gamer. Gamer. I had to burp and I thought it was coming up, so I kind of tried to stall there. What is your most anticipated game that you would love to see portably on the Switch? Portably? Does it have
Persona
to be portable?
5.
When is Scramble coming out, by the way?
There hasn't been an official date that it's even coming to the West.
Oh, that would suck.
Though apparently it outsold all expectations in Japan. So I think I saw an article or something that they did something that makes people believe it's definitely coming to the West now, but we're hoping to see if it's going to get like English voice acting or not.
Oh, interesting.
But there's no date or anything. I really want Scramble though because it looks so cool.
I knew nothing of that game even even getting.
Do you know anything about it now?
Well, I know it's a Dynasty Warriors game.
Yeah, it's basically that, but it's not because it also has puzzles and shit.
Right, and look, I love Persona. I would love to take it with me. I don't personally play my Switch portably because I think it's too big to be portable, and the battery life sucks.
Yeah.
But things I'd love to see on the Switch in case I want to take it with me. Fuck.
For me, it's got to be Persona 5. I've been waiting, and it's never going to come, and I just want it to happen.
No, it's never gonna happen, Aaron. I don't know how to tell you this.
I just said it's never going to happen, but I want it to. Or, like, they just brought Persona 4 Golden to the PC. Why can't they put that on the Switch? Or fucking bring the definitive Persona 3 version to the Switch. Do you know how quick that would sell? That would make so much money for Atlas.
I kind of have a cheap answer for this, so hear me out. Remember how we were just talking about how Xbox was, like, doing the whole Game Pass thing and, like, you know, trying to bring it everywhere, and I have no reason to get an Xbox. I would love, since Microsoft is trying to be so willy-nilly with that, imagine if they just put Game Pass on Switch.
That sounds
like that.
Dumb.
That whole
service. I don't think they would do that.
No, they would never do that. But to make it more Nintendo-like, I just want them to put all their virtual console shit there. I don't know why it's such a problem for Nintendo. They cannot figure out how to bring games from the Wii to the Wii.
Do you know what would be real
console.
nice?
What?
If Nintendo figured out how to do online.
Yeah, no, that'd be fucking wonderful. They can't, that goes into what I'm saying though. Like all the virtual console games from the Wii didn't even make it to Wii U. Don't know why. Don't tell me licensing. You did it once. Then to like bring them from the Wii U to 3DS, they still couldn't figure it out. And like the Switch Online service has like the most random assortment of games, I feel like.
Yeah.
So like I just want them to get their retro shit in check. Because I love emulation, but like I would rather legally play the games.
I say, if you could buy, like, if it wasn't $180 to buy Fire Emblem fucking Path of Radiance, and I could just buy it digitally on the Switch, I would just buy it digitally on the Switch instead of having to emulate it.
I remember you...
Granted, I own the disc, but
well, you do, because you're fucking cool. But, like, I remember you sent me an article once. It was, like, a rumor of the Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn being ported to Switch. And let me tell you how long I've been holding on to that fucking shred of hope, Aaron. And hoping every direct, I'm like, this is the one. This is the one.
Well, so the issue was there's Fire Emblem's been doing obviously like remake new game. So they just came out with 3 houses, so the next thing's probably going to be a remake. And all of the rumors right at this point are either going to be Fire Emblem 4, Genealogy of the Holy War.
No.
Which I feel like actually I would love that because it's one of the...
I want Path of Radiance, motherfucker!
But you can play that. Genealogy isn't actually in the West. It's a Japanese exclusive game.
Yeah, I could play Path of Radiance if I take out a fucking loan, sure.
But it's either going to be Fire Emblem 4, which I still don't think they will because it's very, very dark. Mm-hmm. So they probably won't. Or probably Path of Radiance / Radiant Dawn, which I'm hoping they don't do it together because then it's good. They're going to get lazy and cut corners. I'm literally hoping they just do each their own remake. I would rather pay $60 each if they're going to put in the detail and like work on it than like $80 or $90 for both of them and have them be half-assed.
But what if they weren't remakes? What if they just ported them, put them on like a Fire Emblem collection? The same game.
Yeah, that'd be fine too.
I would rather have that, honestly. I don't remake it because sometimes the remakes...
But they're not going to do that. They're going to remake it. Look at what they've done.
They're not going to do shit.
They remade 1.
Yeah.
Then they did Awakening. They remade 2. Then they did Fates. Maybe I have that backward.
I don't know.
Whatever. Either way, they did a remake games. Like they keep doing that. And they're probably going to be either remaking... The next game is probably going to be a remake. And it's either going to be 4 or probably Path of Radiance. It's going to be one or the other, most likely.
Look, so I guess my hard answer is I want Fire Emblem Path of Radiance on the Switch.
That's actually kind of like, yeah, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance.
Kind of all I want.
We kind of convinced both of ourselves.
I just, look, more Fire Emblem characters for Smash. Unironically.
Yeah, I just want Fire Emblem. I love Fire Emblem. Either that or Persona 5, though.
Yeah. One day, man.
Next question.
Last question. My boy Josh.
Oh, that was quick.
Creepily. Well, look, we're coming up on our targeted
time. That can't
time.
be the last question.
That's the last one I have here.
No, my dude JR commented on one of them.
Might have been the old one. You're going to have to find that for... Oh, I did miss one. You know what? We'll do this first. Because I have my answer. That's why. What's one discontinued game series / franchise you wish you would make a comeback? Legend of Dragoon. Fucking do it, Sony. Stop sitting on your ass.
That was JR's, right?
Yes, and fucking make Legend of Dragoon. God damn it. So angry. Make a sequel, make a remake. I don't give a fuck.
I had like 3 answers, and my brain is just gone right now. I can't think of a thing.
Persona 6, I don't know.
I mean, it's not discontinued or canceled. They'll definitely make it.
They canceled Persona.
5 or 6 years.
They canceled Persona.
Fuck off.
I don't know how to tell you this.
Fuck off.
I'm
That's
so
bullshit.
sorry you don't know about this.
It's not. So I guess it's technically discontinued. They said, oh, it's not over, but they basically have put it on the back burner, and that would be Mass Effect.
Yeah, but
if you make 3 great games and 1 bad game, which isn't even that bad, it's actually better than a lot of games. It's just not Mass Effect good. You can't fucking cancel a franchise.
yeah, but
When
it's
the
EA.
game fucking made money. It's not even like the game flopped to the point where it didn't make money. Yeah, it didn't make Mass Effect money, but it wasn't a negative. It just wasn't liked. And you cancel a fucking franchise?
Yeah, but it's EA. That's the thing.
You cancel one of the greatest franchises, and don't fucking say it's not.
Look, I've only played Mass Effect 2. I can't give
The Mass
opinion.
Effect trilogy is probably the greatest trilogy in all of gaming.
Maybe. I can't say yes or no.
Like, Mass Effect 1 through 3, the only complaint that most people have is the ending of 3, which, in my opinion, is fucking blown way out of proportion. People are just whiny babies and whine when they don't get what they want.
I mean, yeah, it works for me all the time.
Like, I would have to say Mass Effect off the top of my head right now. Because, man, that's some bullshit.
So you'll have one more when you can't think about it.
I'll think of another one. Go to the next question, and I'll come back to this one.
All right.
If I can
Last
think of
one we
something.
have, at least. My
You know
boy.
what? I already thought of it.
God damn it, Aaron!
Golden Sun. There hasn't been a new
Okay.
Golden Sun game in forever, and
There's
Golden
no reason
Sun,
why, either.
No, it's always it's done about the same every game. Like, it's never done great. It's never done bad.
Right.
It's been Golden Sun. I want more Golden Sun because that series is so good.
No.
All
Actually,
right, now you can go to the next question.
Are you sure you're not going to have some fucking epiphany?
Yeah,
Just say Legend of Dragoon and I'll move on. Last
bad
question.
game.
Fuck you in the fucking face. What is the best game or game?
Oh wait, hold on, I have an
God
idea.
damn it! What?
I'm just kidding. I just wanted to do that to see if you
I
get
know.
pissed.
I knew you had nothing. I knew you were just being a fucking cunt
go ahead.
about it. What is the best game or gamer related item you got for free? Bonus points.
Free?
Bonus points if it was in the garbage or something someone was going to throw away. Mine's kind of a long story, so if you have one, I'll let you go first.
I can't think of anything that like was gonna get thrown away that I got.
Also, mine is a sad ending, by the way.
I have the GameCube Super Smash Bros. That like complete inbox. That was one of my exes that she like broke up with me and never took it back. So I was like, you know what? This was a successful relationship.
I mean, yeah, got everything you wanted.
I'm like, that's one thing I can think of. I mean, gifts. I've gotten lots of gifts. Shower me in gifts.
Yeah.
So I don't have anything special like that except for no, I can't really think of it.
So I have kind of two bulk answers. They both come from working at GameStop. Because I worked at a GameStop that had like a really ritzy area, all kids cared about was what was new. So GameStop wasn't taking retro stuff at this time. So a lot of parents would come in with like PS2, GameCube, Xbox games, Super Nintendo games. They'd be like, can we trade these in? I'm like, we don't really take these. They're like, well, I'm just going to throw them away. So I was like, give me that shit. I'll recycle it for you, man. Like, said we were going to recycle the games. I fucking took them home. I have so many, well, not anymore, but I had a GameCube shelf with just the GameStop like little sticker seal over the disc because I've never opened them.
Yeah.
Twilight Princess on GameCube, Smash Brothers, Mario Sunshine, like all the GameCube
That's
games.
insane.
Yeah, all that shit. I got a lot of that for free. Granted, I think some of them didn't work, but fucking whatever. Like,
Yeah.
I just, I got a bunch of that shit for free. But the big one I got was when Skyrim was coming out. Bethesda dropped
Which time?
off the first time. The only.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I remember Bethesda dropped off a giant statue of Dragonborn in the store. It must have been like he must have been like 6'4", right? And they said like we're gonna come back and get this. Like here's the return number, and we're gonna come get it. And it was like January at this point, so it came out in November. In January, my manager, who's my buddy Mike, was calling. He's like, they're not picking up. Like they're not coming to get it. Like I don't know what we're gonna do with this thing. So he kept calling. It was like March now. And Bethesda just never came back for it. He's like, well, we got to get out of the store. Our district manager said, like, it's got to go. And I was like, so somebody has to get rid of it? He's like, I don't know what to do with it. I was like, can I have it? He's like, fucking sure, I guess. Got my dad's truck, got down there. I had the 6'7" thing of Dragonborn in my basement. But it does have a sad ending because my dad was like, you got to get this thing out of here. I was like, I'm going to take it with me whenever I move. I was like 19. I had no idea when the fuck I was going to move. Yeah. And he's like, you got to get rid of it. And I sold that thing for like $200. And
what'd you sell it for? You cut out
like $200.
Oh, you could have gone way more.
I could have gotten so much more, but he was up my ass about getting rid of it. And
you probably could have got, dude. Honestly, if you'd like taken your time, you probably could have gotten over $1,000 for something.
You
want
to know how much it sold for to the guy I sold it to?
Yeah,
$2,500.
Told you. I knew it could go over $1,000.
So, the moral of that story
That's
is
nuts.
When you have a pushy father who wants you to get rid of your shit, you lose out on $2,300.
That fucking blows, dude.
Yes. So that was the coolest thing I ever got for free.
That is really dope.
But I don't have it anymore.
GameStop sucks, but you got some cool perks there.
I did. The coolest perk I got from working at GameStop was betraying GameStop because Retro Store opened up down the street, and I told everyone to go there because we didn't have what they were looking for, and then I got a job there. So, and now I'm friends with the owner. It was the best job I ever had.
Fair.
So
honestly,
hey, that's our Q&A. Unless you want to, we're at an hour and a half. I don't know what you want to do.
I was saying, well, I think that's good. I think we're at a good spot here to end it.
We cut our time.
We still have
down.
my questions saved.
Yeah.
So I think that was a good one.
I didn't write down what time we started the Q&A. Fuck.
Well, you can go back and listen to it. You gotta do it anyways for editing.
No.
You're gonna do it anyways.
I'm not gonna do it. People can just figure it out on their own.
Wow. What a guy. What a guy.
Dude, it's really
anyways,
hard.
Guys.
Who the fuck is Billiam when we need him?
Billiam is only here for social media. He doesn't do the video editing or anything.
Dick.
Agreed.
Yeah, he sucks.
Anyways, thanks for listening, guys. I just completely blanked, so
cool.
That's fun.
Just a reminder.
I don't know.
I got this, Aaron. Don't worry. I have the sheet in front of me because one of us is.
I do too, prepared. But you're fucking clicked on it and blocked half the fucking shit with your name popping up.
Fuck you. How's that?
Doing that.
All right.
You did this and your name popped up and blocked.
I'm at the end, Aaron. There. Can you read now?
You said you're gonna do it. Get it, boy.
Fucking remember to sub to Aaron's YouTube channel where you can find all the video podcasts if you want to, watch
Aaron Norman 93 is the name.
I guess I'll fucking you do it then.
Frenemy Fire. If you search Frenemy Fire, no I in Frenemy, it'll pop up.
We dropped that.
Made sure the only Frenemy Fire on YouTube and on podcast apps, which we are currently on TuneIn Radio, Apple Podcasts, and Podbean.
Pretty much anywhere else you get your podcast, I think, right?
Not quite yet. There's still a couple other things. We will be on Spotify within a couple weeks, and we're waiting to hear back from Pandora.
Do not forget, Aaron and I, we do stream stuff, so if you want to get more of our nonsense when we're not podcasting, ConsoleKev on Twitch, Aren Norman 93 on Twitch.
Correct. You can also check out all of our Twitters and Instagrams. He doesn't have an Instagram, but I do, and mine are both at Aren Norman, ArenNorman. His Twitter's at ConsoleKev. If you're on Apple Podcasts, if you could leave a review, rate and review. We'll wind up reading all the reviews on the podcast. We have one so far. Appreciate it. It definitely helps us out if you could do that. That's pretty much it, I think.
I don't know what else I want to do other than thank everybody again for their constructive criticism. Anything we can do to help the show. Look, it's our second go officially. We're working on it. Thank you for growing with us and, giving any tips you can.
Keep listening. Keep giving us criticism.
Yes.
Tips, helpful advice. Also, tell us what you like. If there's something that you liked in the first one that we didn't do this time, let us know.
Yeah.
So we can bring it back.
And I mean, I don't know what else to say other than thank you for listening. Namaste.
Peace.
I don't ever do the namaste. Why the fuck did I say that?
Peace.